Time flies over us, but leaves its shadow behind. Happiness is a butterfly, which when pursued, is always just beyond your grasp, but which, if you will sit down quietly, may alight upon you. No man for any considerable period can wear one face to himself and another to the multitude, without finally getting bewildered as to which may be the true. Sunlight is painting. Mountains are Earth's undecaying monuments. Selfishness is one of the qualities apt to inspire love. Every individual has a place to fill in the world and is important in some respect, whether he chooses to be so or not. Accuracy is the twin brother of honesty, inaccuracy of dishonesty. Words, so innocent and powerless as they are, as standing in a dictionary, how potent for good and evil they become in the hands of one who knows how to combine them. Life is made up of marble and mud. Love, whether newly born or aroused from a death-like slumber, must always create sunshine, filling the heart so full of radiance, this it overflows upon the outward world. A hero cannot be a hero unless in a heroic world. What other dungeon is so dark as one's own heart? What jailer so inexorable as one's self? We sometimes congratulate ourselves at the moment of waking from a troubled dream. It may be so the moment after death. You can get assent to almost any proposition, so long as you are not going to do anything about it. A pure hand needs no glove to cover it. A stale article, if you dip it in a good, warm, sunny smile, will go off better than a fresh one that you've scowled upon. Religion and art spring from the same root and are close kin. Economics and art are strangers. We must not always talk in the marketplace of what happens to us in the forest. A woman's chastity consists, like an onion, of a series of coats. Easy reading is damn hard writing. Nobody has any conscience about adding to the improbabilities of a marvelous tale. The world owes all its onward impulses to men ill at ease. The happy man inevitably confines himself within ancient limits. Moonlight is sculpture. The only sensible ends of literature are, first, the pleasurable toil of writing, second, the gratification of one's family and friends, and lastly, the solid cash. Caresses, expressions of one sort or another, are necessary to the life of the affections, as leaves are to the life of a tree. If they are wholly restrained, love will die at the roots. Nobody, I think, ought to read poetry, or look at pictures or statues, who cannot find a great deal more in them than the poet or artist has actually expressed. Their highest merit is suggestiveness. The greatest obstacle to being heroic is the doubt whether one may not be going to prove oneself a fool. The truest heroism is to resist the doubt, and the profoundest wisdom, to know when it ought to be resisted, and when it be obeyed. All brave men love, for he only is brave who has affections to fight for, whether in the daily battle of life, or in physical contests. It contributes greatly towards a man's moral and intellectual health, to be brought into habits of companionship with individuals unlike himself, who care little for his pursuits, and whose sphere and abilities he must go out of himself to appreciate. Thanks for watching. Which quote did you enjoy the most? Please share your opinion in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe.